of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 24th ranked team in the country, the Yukon Huskies, taking on last year's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team now set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Tennessee Volunteers will get the first crack on offense today. Receivers are bunched together. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to throw it on first down. He finds the running back in the flat. Tackled quickly after the catch. Should be short of the marker. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here's the option play. They'll run it here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Oh, scooped up on the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. They finally bring him down, but what a play to take. And a huge gain on the return. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A horrible field position to start the drive quickly. They just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So UConn's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can.
Quick throw to the left. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They bring the punter onto the field now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass complete on the crosser. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right.
Here he goes at the 20. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And UConn's offense is back out. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. And they get a drive going this time. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game. They can move right down the field for a touchdown. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Second down play coming up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to over-reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Offense operating at a high tempo now. No huddle. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught at the 30. Still running. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Got it.
Offense facing 3rd down after the incompletion.
Here we go.
Back in motion now. Now in 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Pass rush gets home.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys
on the move. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down.
And 1st down for the offense.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's looking to scramble. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made over the middle. The game is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
He's tackled at the 36-yard line. Brings up second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's another deep shot. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today.
The Volunteers will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He's got the first and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Caught over the middle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. They'll give it to the running back. Breaks free. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
He not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Hand off to the right side. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear.
But out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up
This defense with the ground game today.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The Vols are in the red zone. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
UConn 6.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And UConn's offense is back out there. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And the back gets the football. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
He's brought in
A new set of downs after that completion.
and that's a first down for the offense.
They'll run it from the gun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And make the tackle. Wow, that play moves it inside the red zone. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Good enough for first
The defense showing blitz here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
to the wideout.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UConn.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
UConn 13.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he steps. That's the takeaway this defense was looking. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. As the tight end flexes out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Back to throw again. Receiver makes the grab. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. The ball's getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal on the 9. And the Vols will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Chewing the clock with the running game. Gets the first and still running. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. Gonna run it. It's Lovett. He's got room to run. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tennessee. There's the handoff. He breaks free. Now here he goes. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and